Anyone who knows me and my fandom of certain brands knows there was no way I wasn't going to talk about this news at some point, and this is pretty fresh news. In fact, I didn't really think to make a video yesterday, to be honest, but it's news of Spyker coming back, and that's something which of course you can take with a grain of salt on first inspection, because much like many of my other favourite brands like Marque, TVR, Bristol, Mosler, various others as well that have had financial troubles or whatever, this one could well not happen as well. This one seems a lot more promising than some others, and of course I'll put up on screen, it's been quite a hiatus since posts on the Spyker page around 2018 last time around, and now this one very recently, and of course it reads, "A new chapter begins." Announcement from Spyker. Our founder Victor R. Muller has reached a settlement securing all Spyker IP rights. After years of challenges, we're cleared for takeoff. For the tenacious, no road is impassable. Our motto since 2000 rings truer than ever. More detailed information about our plans will be announced shortly. And of course the description below continues, Spyker founder Victor Muller and trustee reached settlement regarding Spyker intellectual property rights, or IP rights, ending a years-long legal standoff. The key highlights being all IP rights and trademarks are fully released. Parent company Spyker Limited remained unaffected throughout. That of course is bound to be a huge aid to them. Focus on producing hand-built super sports cars. That's a very interesting note in terms of what is still to come, which for me is a little bit disappointing because I'd personally love to see a production version of the D8, which was of course their super SUV. I believe that car was way too ahead of the curve and now is kind of the perfect time for it, certainly over the past few years with vehicles like that. And then last but not least, 25 years of Nulla Tenaci Invia Est Via, probably totally wrong there. For the tenacious, no road is impassable. So in surprising news to absolutely no one, I'm really excited for this news. It seems a lot more promising than some of the news regarding, Bristol or whatever else, but I really hope it works out for them. Of course, they're a low volume production company anyway, which has some downsides and some benefits. Apparently their after-sales support has still been fantastic for owners anyway, even throughout the years in between really seeing them around. And as I alluded to just now, the fact that they've specifically said about continuing to make hand-built super sports cars, that's a good sign. Now of course that could technically mean a lot of things. It could be an electric car, it could be a hybrid, it could be hydrogen, it could be something totally different, or it could be something more conventional. And of course Spyker in the past have used their fair share of Audi engines. Of course they use the Cadillac CTS-V engine in the D8 concept. They use, I believe it was a Volkswagen W12 or probably a Bentley application W12 in the D12, which preceded the D8. So they've had a few different engines from a few different manufacturers. It wouldn't surprise me if they still go down that kind of route. I personally think that their returning car, if you will probably be something along the lines of maybe the B6 in terms of the visuals. I think they'll probably keep that kind of design style. Either way, and of course I'd love to hear your thoughts down below as well. Hopefully we get more news sooner than later, and for now, thanks for watching.